Cheers. Morning, guys. It's April 1st. Wednesday, April 1st here in Rusty, Rhode Island. Dusting. So when you have a collection, the reason they call it a collection is because they collect dust. And you have to continuously maintain it or it just totally gets covered up in dust. Practice bombs. Found 2 of these on a construction site over by the Navy base. And there was an airfield there, so I'm assuming these are 2 that got lost over there in the soil. They had an airstrip for the Navy over there, and they would drop these bombs. There's no explosive. It's just a chunk of lead to work on their accuracy. All kind of stuff. See above me a collection of rifles. My collection is, there's no consistency. It's if I see it and I like it, I buy it. And it's a lot of military and a lot of toys that I saw as a kid because I saw a lot of military as a kid. My oldest brother was a collector. We used to go to the Army Navy surplus store in Fall River and Newport. I believe that's what? 323? Probably says it on it, but I can't see it there now. Doesn't say it. This compass were given out by Firestone Tires. There's a compass inside of a tire. And if you get lost out in the woods, that's a good thing to have with you. Not sure what caliper these are. Just things I've collected. I don't know where I got some of it. I don't even know. It just kind of fell into my possession. These were always fun. You pull the pin and throw it into a room and see what people do. That would be a good April Fool's gag, huh? Pull the pin on that and throw it into a room full of people. So this pistol, it's like I forget, 20 caliber, I think it was. It's so cheap that when they printed the name on the head, it didn't stamp right and the M is missing. So I had a hard time figuring out. But it's a Marquise of Learns or something. It's French. And it said it was worse than a Saturday night special, if that tells you anything. You had to physically turn the barrel one click to get to the next bullet. You had to use 2 hands to shoot it. No trigger guard. No trigger guard at all. I read up on it, and I guess there were a lot of people making cheap guns. People wanted them for, they call them pocket pistols to protect yourself. I guess there was a lot of criminals around back then. Armed robbers robbing everybody. What's changed, huh? Buck Rogers. Just I saw a shape in the wood, and I just cut it out and just made this cheap gun. I don't know. I wanted a ray gun, man. got these shells and stuff on the wall, and it can become a handful. This crossbow actually works. It's not cocked, obviously, but it's you can see it's got a gun stock basically attached to a bow, and the mechanism is all handmade. The release, everything's handmade. It's a pretty good little piece. My brother made this for me, and he was going through his rehab, and this is the kind of stuff he was doing when he was going through rehab to keep his mind occupied, because you know what they say, idle hands are the devil's workshop. So he started making this kind of stuff. I would shoot it, but not gonna shoot it in the house. I'd have to take it outside. I made the gun shop sign, and out of some stuff that I found laying around in the scrap. Dust this first. Can you tell that's a bullet? Let me get a little closer so you can see the ripples in the back. So I made this with pieces that cast piece. I mean, this steel piece here I got at the flea market or scrap. I don't really remember. It's been so long ago, and that was generally what I'd get. Stuff either was in scrap or flea markets, and then I would see something in it and bring it home and purpose it and hang it on the wall. You know, it's interesting that I've been on enough clean outs. I worked for a guy who was a realtor, and we did a lot of clean outs. People would leave stuff, and people would die, and the kids would sell the house, and they didn't want anything in the house, which is where I got some of this stuff, including those pistols over there. And I think about myself, and once I pass, what's going to happen to all this stuff? Nobody's going to really want it. Total value, it might be like, you know, you might be able to, if you found the right person, maybe pay a few $100s for everything, because that's kind of how it goes. You know, you're not going to pay a lot of money if you don't have to. Another crossbow. Just want a pistol version, all handmade. The pistol. So he took a toy pistol, like it was a BB gun, but it still was a toy, and he converted it into this, and cock this back like that, lock it in back here, and it shoots these little arrows. And you could make better arrows. You could just make a solid aluminum arrow. It would probably work better. This is just for show. Wanted the color for show, you know. But if you had some solid aluminum arrows, this thing will send them. Pretty good. I had some fun with it. I've been out shooting with it. Just targets. Milk bottles mostly, plastic milk bottles. You fill them up with water, and when you hit them, they leak out. Alright, I guess I can't take those down. I'll lift up to show you the... Let me put some... If you look up above, you'll see three, like... This one's supposed to be like a 6-shooter with 6 barrels. This is more like they would have for the pirates, and then the same with a hatchet on the end. I've got them wired up there, so I just take my vacuum. I modified the hose on my vacuum with an additional hose, and then I'm able to just go I got that, and then I got the brush attachments and all that, and that's how I do my dusting, basically. Some of it I hand wipe. You guys might remember these trucks that I was working on a while ago. Haven't really done much to it. Just they were out of a trash heap, and I put the front end on this one. Just trying to build my own rat rod junkyard over here. This one had a frame damage. I had to fix the frame, like it got munched in. And I got that working again because I fixed the frame. So, GMC, cab over. You can almost see it in the grill on the top. It's not, it almost says GMC, but it's not real clear because I guess the rust. But it does say GMC. I don't know what the deal is, why it's not more pronounced. Maybe just the way they made it. The way they don't get sued. I don't know. It was made in Japan, I know that, right after the war. Revolutionary pistol up there. AR with scope and bump stock. The old cork gun, just to chase the squirrels away. The BB gun. I've shot plenty of geese with this. I got a scope for it. This is one my brother made when he was doing his rehab. Made it look like, I think he was thinking about, I can't think of the brand. He was going to do the big ring like the Rifleman, but I told him it's too big, look gaudy. Just 22 is a single shot, and it was used for target shooting at a high school. They had a rifle team at the high school. Figure that. They had a rifle team. And the kids could take the rifles home to clean them. Another pop gun with the sawed off butt to make it. I think there was some cowboy that had this on TV. It was a series, and he used his. I don't think it was Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen had some kind of funky gun too. But. So up above, you can see all the trucks, and there's a mixture of Tonka, Trex. That crane and that truck there are Trex, which were really rare. There wasn't much of those around. They were Tonka. Everybody's heard of Tonka, and there's one more. I can't think of the name of it, but it's out of the Midwest. Oh, it'll come to me. Got the my 55 hanging up above the head. Newports taste good like a cigarette should. Marlboro Man. My Uncle Manuel. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's my Uncle Manuel, my great Uncle Manuel. And then my grandfather. So these pictures go back to, this is World War I, France. I'm not sure you can see that or not. I hope you can, without a lot of reflection. Alright guys, that's about all I got to show you. See my barrels up above. I was up there vacuuming yesterday. I'm making the rounds with Super Vac, Dirt Devil. Out from us to Rhode Island. See y'all on Bad Chat tonight.